Okay, hi, welcome back to some more Alan Wake Remastered. This time we're going to be starting episode 2. I don't know if we're going to finish all of episode 2 today. I don't know how long the episode lengths are, but I am really excited to get back into it. And I'm really excited to see just genuinely what's going on. It's very interesting, but especially coming, like, me, myself being a quote-unquote writer. I don't physically write, I type because I can't hold a pen or a pencil or anything for that matter because I have issues with my hands. I'm gonna go into that. But yeah, just coming from someone who I guess types stories, is playing someone who is a writer and finding manuscripts and just like stuff like that. It's so interesting to me and I'm really excited to get back into it. So I think we just should, oh wait, wrong one, this one. Please come up. There we go, okay. Let's
Previously
continue.
on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now,
Also, apparently I missed stuff because I went to the gen straight away.
Alice?
And I could have gone
I woke up
inside.
behind the wheel of a crashed
I didn't
car.
know that.
I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare.
Shadowy men.
The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Oh, 3 years ago. We're back in New York City. He didn't have a beard. I think... Does he have a beard? He has a bit of a beard now.
Honey, I'm
Ooh.
home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Wait,
Worst weather I've ever seen.
why does he look so
You should put
short?
some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
He looks like a child. Does New York just have really high ceilings or what? Because why does he look so tiny? Like Hi.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Interesting. So he must have been like recently shaved. Cause in the pics, he has a beard. What's this place? Examine. Alan Wake. Return to sender. Isn't that a song name? I think I know a song called that. But I can't forget Alex Casey, the things that I want, the Fool of Casey. Oh, another manuscript. Let's give that a read. Okay.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Why does he sound so different? Ooh, there's a lot of manuscripts.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Baby.
It's true what they say about the fall.
So it's 3 years ago in a happier time, Wake returns home in New York after running errands. Oh, returns home, not awakens. Oh my god, wait. I have something with this exact picture on. Ooh. Damn! That's looking nice. Oh, this is a bedroom. Is there anything in here? Oh, maybe they just moved in because it's full of boxes.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the 3rd day of the blizzard, and the weather's not expected to clear up.
How high up are they? Okay, so there's this rainstorm, snowstorm. It looks like both. Checked in there. I couldn't open the door in that room. Yeah, there are boxes here, so they must have just moved in. I don't think they're moving out. I think they're moving in. Apples. Okay, debate. I don't like Granny Smiths. I hate Granny Smiths. I'm a pink lady girl. Okay, what's your favorite? Do you prefer green apples or red apples? Specifically Granny Smiths or pink ladies? As I said, I'm a pink lady, but my friend is... Oh, it's Snowstorm. My friend is Granny Smith. And it's a debate we get in a lot.
Coffee's on.
A lot.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
What does that say? I can't read it. Okay.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
Okay.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly. These look really good.
Oh, they do.
Sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Okay, the calendar says 2016.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
Okay.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
No. Oh, is this gonna be something to do with the darkness? But that's the cutout that was in the cafe.
I really don't like this, Alan.
Oh,
Please
God.
hurry.
Fine. Move the chair. Wait, where? Oh, fuse box is back here.
I'm right
Alan,
here, baby.
I really need those lights on.
It's okay.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just,
Oh.
especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know?
Okay.
It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay.
Oh,
I
wait.
used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark
What?
really spooked me, too. When
Did
it
he
got
just
really
grow a
bad,
beard
my
during
mom
that
gave me this
time?
old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The
Oh, no.
clicker, huh?
Yeah.
Clickers are not good.
If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
I wonder if we're going to be able to find her via that clicker. So, like, we can hear it. Okay, bright falls, the present day. Where do we even go from here?
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well.
Is that a fish?
I don't think you have a concussion, but you've
How is that a
obviously been
fish?
through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Why is there
Well
just a
then,
fish?
Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Wasn't... No...
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
In the back of the car, we found a book with a doctor on it, but I don't think it was him. I think it was someone else. Oh. Have you seen this man?
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver.
Is that Stucky? Disappeared on the 20th of June 2007. Identifying features. Knack for swimming contests. See, on the calendar in his apartment, it looked like it said 2016. But that says 2007. So I don't know.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Okay.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Interesting. I didn't see who she was talking about. I was a bit busy reading and stuff. So?
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
I know, but I'm looking around, babe.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
So Stucky's missing. The garage. Was that the petrol station that we went to? Alice sees a shadow. Did I miss two?
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked
Like
again.
the woman we got the key off
No one
of?
there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
That sounds to be, though, as if it's a part... I don't know where these two were, but that sounds to be as if now we're recalling the events of the missing week. I think.
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you down the corridor in her office.
Where did I miss two manuscripts? I've been playing for like 10 minutes.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
Cool. Have you seen any manuscripts, though? They're mine. They're missing. They're all over the place. Don't know how. Don't know why, but they are kind of important. Have you seen them?
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Oh, was she the one who found him? Do you have any manuscript pages here, please?
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Oh, fine. I'll take it.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
It's Alice.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do
Mr.
nothing
Wake, can I
stupid,
help
pal.
you with anything?
for watching you.
I need to get some air. The
Is
sheriff
that
said I could go out back.
Stucky?
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
They're allowing us to do
I
that?
thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Hey! Anybody out there? Hey! Hey, you! Can you help me? Can you turn the lights on? Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See? Sure.
Who did you
I
beat
him
up?
But I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen. You gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Dan.
I was thinking maybe he
No,
was one of the
sir.
shadowy people that we,
You wanna know who it really was?
that were attacking us.
Who it really was? It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
Oh, okay. You have a little nap. I believe you though. Oh, okay.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman.
This is what...
Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
The rider. Is this him coming to... Is it talking about him? The rider would soon fix that. Because in the flashback, he sat down and he was like, I'll fix this, Alice. I'll do whatever it takes. Or he says something similar to that. I think that's talking about himself.
I told him, oh yeah.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired.
That's him.
Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh?
I wonder if he's gonna mention the dog. Okay. I guess not. There's a manuscript page there.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station.
I know,
There was something for me in an abandoned car.
So, oh god, okay, right. Let's go over here. I think that's copyrighted. Last time it got copyrighted, it got blocked, and I was very annoyed. Okay, let's read this.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Wait, no, this is what's going to happen. Wait a minute.
It's true what they say about the fall.
This is different. This is a...
I'd lain
I mean,
here
at the
in
end...
snow while the lure
Wait, what? Sudden stop. Okay.
This was a late goodbye.
So I thought this was in the past. That must have been to do with the
This was a late goodbye.
My blood painted the snow red. It was snowing in the flashback. And then he gets home. But baby. Yeah, this was talking about the guy. He said, oh yeah, I beat someone up. It seemed like they were alien. This is Lover's Peak, which is where he's going to go meet the guy who's quote unquote holding Alice. Cauldron Lake was where they stayed though. That's not there
standing in
anymore.
the shadows. She lowered the camera.
That
and
must be
looked
the
again.
woman that we saw at the diner. Maybe she's somewhere else and she's trying to see if she can see Alan. I don't know.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
How'd you know that? Okay.
Ow!
Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Barry's here?
What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
I'm surprised they would just allow him to walk through the cells.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
So this is him writing the manuscript that we are now reading, right? But he doesn't remember it. I wonder if because what he's written has come to life, I wonder if like a part of it, he had to forget it in order for it to play out. Okay, hi. I'm popping in here really quickly because I've been editing this part. Do not mind how it looks, okay? Ignore it, leave it. We're not going to talk about it. I was just going through editing and I started to have this whole idea that I think the writer and Alan are two different people. So in this part and the next part, because these parts were pre-recorded, I always took to them as being one singular person. But as I was obviously watching myself editing it, looking back through both the manuscripts and this piece, like this scene that we just got, I have a feeling that the writer and Alan, I don't know whether to say two different peoples or two different identities, but I think the person, so the sudden stop manuscripts, I think they were written by the person who, in the very first part, we go into the light and there's the person that's like, here, have this, have this, have this. This is how you defeat them. I think they're the same person. Another way that this kind of makes me believe it a bit more is in this scene alone. So Alan's just come in from basically on a call with the kidnapper and he's trying to get out. He's going to go meet Mary and he sees himself in the TV box thing and he's saying a writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, which is exactly what happened in the first episode where Alan is in his dreamlike wake. They're on the way to Bright Falls and he gets the vision, the dream, whatever, with the light. He goes into the light and I want to kind of say he's protected, he's safe. So yeah, all this time I've been kind of putting Wright and Alan under the same category, although I really do not think that is the case. It would also make a lot more sense as to why Alan doesn't remember writing it, because he didn't. The writer did. So all this time I've been thinking, oh, he lost his memory, stuff like that. No, he doesn't recall any memories, because I feel like maybe he blacked out, became the writer for that week, wrote what was going to happen, and then came back to being Alan, and that's why he doesn't remember it. Either that or, I don't know, he genuinely just lost his memory. I do kind of want to lean more towards the writer and Alan both being two identities into one body. One blacks out, the other one wakes up. And that would be, again, why Alan doesn't remember writing these, because he didn't. The writer did during the week that he doesn't remember, because he blacked out whilst the writer was the present one in his body. I think that's my theory. I think that's what I'm going to go with.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its
She's so
roaches.
cute,
The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Wait.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on
That's who
several
was on the
occasions.
book.
Did you set something up with her?
Cauldron
I
Lake?
invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
So that's where we wanted. That wasn't where we were staying. That was somewhere else.
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Oh, he likes her.
Who's Max?
Wait, who is Max? I can't remember.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault.
That's a bit
She's
rude.
a very nice
Ooh,
girl
his face is
and,
pretty.
more importantly, a fan.
Fans aren't what's important right now, okay? Alice has been taken. That's who we need to focus on.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car,
okay.
Just listen to yourself.
Well, but I thought I said he believed him because of the manuscripts. The skeleton of a Colombian mammoth, this specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998, and the Colombian mammoth became Washington State's fossil. Named Bucktooth Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Aww.
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing
Wasn't that
fiction
Bear
with
in the
reality,
diner?
you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Oh, did I knock that over? My bad. I'm sorry.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
He's not lying. Why would you lie about something like this? Especially since he hasn't written in so long.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh.
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Okay.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that?
Oh, I didn't think that was gonna cut it off. My bad, I'm sorry.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
Not
This is
even
not
that,
a
who's gonna
goddamn
believe
debate,
it?
Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Bless you. Bless you.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Why
Bless you.
Why are you sneezing so much? What's up, dude? Okay, I wonder if there are any manuscripts in here. Oh no, but there's a copy, vamos. Thanks. Can't get out there. Ooh. Batteries, nice. Do we have a... No, we don't have a gun. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's locked. So I guess out this way we go. Oh god. Okay. Any manuscripts? I mean, again, this is a lovely place. Wait, what if Alan gets... No, sorry, not Alan. Barry. What if Barry gets taken? Whilst we're out? Oh, another coffee thermos. And a jacuzzi! A hot tub! What's the difference between a jacuzzi and a hot tub? Is there any difference? I actually don't know. Ooh, a well. Ooh. It's half open. Is something gonna come out from it? I'm actually half surprised there wasn't a manuscript back there.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
That's what I told you to do. Oh god, now I'm scared. Okay, there's a manuscript. Barry doubts
Barry had
Wake's
never gotten
sanity.
along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
So that just happened. Or maybe that's going to happen. He's already doing it, but Barry will make it back. Something will happen. Barry will make it back and say something that... Wait, why is there a car here? That's weird.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it.
Oh, I think that's
These
their
people
car,
had called
sorry.
me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
So yeah, they must have driven up. I was so on edge. It feels brighter than it did last time though. Oh my god, I hate this. Let's go look at this. No! Oh, you rat. Oh, there's a light there. A hat. Oh, there's a radio. Ooh. Oh, not the wind chimes. That's scary.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more
Stucky!
organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid
So
fisherman.
this is the guy that was treating Alan earlier.
Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think it was Stucky. It might not have been, though. Get lost. Oh, this is quite nice. Peaceful. We can have a little go on the swing. No! What the hell? The light's gone out. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god, I feel so sick. There's a little box over here. Was there not? I thought there was. Maybe not. What am I hearing? Yeah, there was definitely a bright light. But the light's gone out now. There's no manuscript pages either. Can we go in here? Oh god.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs.
No.
Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
I feel like... Well, these windows are smashed. I feel like I need to look at the door.
He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent.
I don't know. The guy who was getting done looks a bit like he... Like he was the guy who was doing the quantum experiment last time. Oh my god. Wait, no, maybe the light didn't go out. It was just further away than I thought. Okay, before I go down there, I'm gonna check up here. Yeah, there's a manuscript. Barry... I know, Rose and Rusty.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle.
Rusty, the guy at the cabin, Rose, the diner lady.
Made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Huh. Oh, Barry's not gonna like that one, because he likes Rose. Okay. No, stop it! Oh, it's a manuscript. Rusty dying?
The visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Wait, Max was the dog that went missing last time and he was found. Happened just the way it did on that page. Wait, what page? But then what? The later one is Rusty with Rose.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too.
Was?
She liked him a lot.
Wait, what? I didn't even pick up on that.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from.
So the kidnapper knows. I didn't even pick up on that originally. The kidnapper knows about the whole that was her being taken.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
This is Rusty getting hurt.
Anybody? Help me!
Where are you?
Help me!
I don't know where he is. Rusty!
Anyone!
Where are you? Oh, there he is. There he is. Wait.
I'm back here. Hey,
This place has been trashed. Whose is this blood? Run!
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Look, Max is in the cage.
Good boy.
But okay, so he found a separate page that we haven't read, I think. Because he said it happened in the page I found. So I hadn't read it. At least I don't think. Get the lights on. Oh, sorry.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Another manuscript.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
The only thing that's interesting, this is what's about to happen. This is what's happened though, or at least happening. So these two are almost out of sync? I don't know. Okay, so that's where we get the lights on. What's through here? Oh, a coffee thermos. Oh, it's dark in here. Is there any stuff I can get? No. Okay, let's turn the lights back on. What are you doing? Ooh.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
That's interesting, because the trunk of the tree in the center is like pulled over. So I wonder if, no, but that's already done. Okay. Anything? Some batteries and revolver ammo.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
Rusty!
Dude!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
See, that's Stucky. Is it not? No, maybe it's not. Damn it. Oh. The thing is, I accidentally shoot because I'm holding down the left trigger. No, yeah.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Obey!
No. Park Ranger's instructions.
At all times. Fishing must you not. For those visitors who purchase a park license, never.
No closer than 100 yards.
To bears and wolves, never approach any other wildlife closer than
25 yards.
Pets must be leashed.
Yes, all times.
Never leave your pet
unattended.
To remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park.
I need to try and burn the darkness out.
You may find along the river, or even simple berries.
No. Damn it. Okay. No. Okay. Right. Full health again. Is that Barry?
What? What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Okay. It's a cliff edge. Already been down one of those. Don't really want to feel like do that again. Okay, that's the way we go. What's back here? Oh, manuscript.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been.
Oh.
He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
You know what? Who am I to say anything on that?
Rose knew that.
So that must be Rose finding out about Rusty dying. I think. I need more ammo. I'm trying to make sure I explore as much as possible. Okay, Lover's Peak.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Moonshine Cave. Oh. Oh god. Moonshine Cave. This cave was the site of frequent and lucrative bootlegger activity throughout the prohibition of 1999 to 1933. It was mostly used for temporary storage of alcohol smuggled from Canada, but at times alcohol was distilled by the premises. On the premises, sorry. Oh, it's loot. I don't like that noise. Flare gun, and we have the shotgun, okay. I'm not a huge fan of whatever that noise is. So, I say we just get out of here. I get my loot, and I'm gone. Oh my god. Mind you. Is this gonna be any easier? Oh no. Oh no. Jesus Christ! God! Damn it. I didn't see you there. That terrified me. This is the phone, it's hung up. Maybe that's where the dude was calling him from. It did say unknown number. God, I wish he had a bit more stamina. Like just a tiny bit more. Wait, I'm a bit lost. Okay, no. I thought I'd come this way, but I don't think I have. I think this is new. Oh, stop! Okay, Lover's Peak is that way. I want to get in the lights. I want to explore, but I'm so scared. Oh, my bad, bro. Okay, what's this? Barry
Nobody
meets
in Bright
Rose.
Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Huh, so that's a flashback? This is all out of sync. Obviously, I think, was this one in sync? Yeah, I think I was a bit confused because this one is a bit more in sync with what was happening, whereas this one is all out of sync. There's a truck. Sometimes the caves rocks have the writing on them. Oh God. No! Ouch. Damn it. I need to get into light. Damn it. Oh no. I still got hit. What? I really need ammo. I hate this. What the hell? Oh no. I don't want to do that. I don't want to use that flare gun. Damn it. Okay, now I really need to go back to this one. You hear panting like a dog? Okay, I think there's a supply box back here. No, come on. Okay. What's this? Wait,
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
I think the kidnapper might be, okay, in the dream at the beginning, when there was the person who was speaking through the light, it could either be Alan or it could be the kidnapper, because the kidnapper knows about the darkness and maybe they're packing the supplies. Maybe they want Wake to write, I guess, his happy ending or something? I don't know. Because Stucky was saying something like, you did this to me. Look, there's an axe again. But I think Stucky's gone now because we defeated Stucky. But then what happened was that Rusty became the dude. But Rusty and Stucky also have very similar names. I used my fly gun, no! Light gone out. Barry, come on. No! Barry! Come on, just make it to the light. No! I was in the light! I was literally in the light. Are you being for real? Oh my god, I was in the light. No. No! Barry! No, wait, I'm in the light! You can't hurt me. I can't do this. I'm too scared. Oh, my plan didn't work. have nothing. Oh my god, I have nothing. Damn it, I should not have used that flare gun. Lover's Peak is this way. I don't know. Do I have the resources to go and try and find loot? Like, I'm worried that more are gonna show up and then I won't be able to do it. I might reach the checkpoint and then go back, and if I can find loot, it won't put me back to the other place. Oh, okay. Oh, coffee thermos. Thanks, but I'd really... Okay, this tree ring was cut from started growing in 1846, the year of the Oregon Treaty was signed. Other notable events marked on the rings: the Washington Territory was formed, the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Corporation, and the town itself. Washington was granted statehood. Tree damaged in a forest fire. The Bright Falls Mining Corporation closed its doors after a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake. Mount St. Helens erupts. Tree felled by storm. Felled? That's cool though, you can see how it's grown. I so want to go back and look, but... Look. There's a marking, it was somewhere here. Where? There was a yellow marking, and usually that means loot. Where was it? How weird. That's so weird. And I can't find anything. I don't know why that happened. That was weird. Right, how do I get across there? Oh, up here.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now
Not the
knew that
coffee?
impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
Yeah. So he's trying to catch Alan. Alan has to be the writer. Can I at least have some supplies first? Like what? I have 1 shotgun shell and 4 revolver bullets. What? Oh, okay.
Shit.
Oh god. No self-concussion, nice. I bet the kidnapper's gonna come and save us and be like, hey look, there's nothing to it.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
Or is that Officer Nightingale? Agent Nightingale.
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares won't keep the bastards away.
I kind of used all of them, but thanks.
You can
Oh,
see them
it's the
too?
kidnapper.
Of course I see him. Come on, we gotta move.
I knew it was the
Why?
kidnapper.
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move.
I lost
I
my
knew
gun
it.
back there.
Oh, no.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
I know it.
Come on, Wake.
Wait,
You better keep...
did it say in the manuscripts that it was the kidnapper?
The kidnapper
Yeah.
fired his gun.
Okay. Well, I think...
You set him up.
and I'll knock him down, Wake.
There is still quite a bit more to this chapter, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that there for 2 days part. I do kind of want to make it through the entire episode, but it's already got a bit long, so I do want to kind of leave it there. But I guess next time we'll go on and we'll see how it goes down. We'll see where the story takes us, where Alan's own story will take us. Wait, Wake makes his way towards Lover's Peak with the kidnapper through the dark woods infested with dangerous shadowy men known as Taken souls, maybe? Wait, the woman dressed in black, the one that we saw at the diner, the one that Alice saw and oh, it was just bushes. What if she takes the souls and that's what the shadowy men are, and Alan is like writing the story out? Either she's taking the souls, Alan is trying to write it to try and stop her and save Alice, or taken as in Alan has taken the souls of his characters. I don't know. Those are kind of my theories right now. That's kind of what I'm getting. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there for today though. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in the next part of Alan Wake Remastered. Okay, bye!